Okay. Let me tell you something. Naturally, I am a very anxious person. Sometimes I think too much about things. And you see, thinking too much always ends up in anxiety. Thinking too much will never end up in you being happy. It's sort of like when you look at a picture of yourself for too long, eventually you start looking like a deformed god. Even if it was your favorite picture initially. You can overthink a good thing to the point where it gives you anxiety, to the point where it takes away from you. A few weeks ago, I had this vision of what's going to happen. I'm not going to explain. But at first, I was like, yes, God is good. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, how is this going to work out? It doesn't look like it's going to happen. I cannot see how the dots are going to connect. In this situation, when I was looking at it, 2 plus 2 equaled 8. And I was like, huh? How is this going to happen? Am I delusional? And I ended up digging myself into a pit. You know, pit isn't even the right word to describe it. I dug myself into a trench, a canyon. And the only way out of that was trusting in God. See, when I began to trust in God, God lifted me out of that canyon, out of that trench with his righteous hand. And through that, I realized that if you're anxious, and you know what, in life in general, there's genuinely nothing to do but trust in God. Like, what else are you going to do? Huh? Are you going to trust in yourself? And I know that sounds like a crazy statement, like saying don't trust in yourself. I'm not saying don't trust in yourself at all. But I think we need to recognize that as humans, like, we're fickle. You know, humans are strong, but are also weak. Like, if you fall down the wrong way today, you will die. Like, fall down. Just, you're walking, you trip on a stone, then you fall the wrong way on your head, you will die. If someone hits the right part of your neck, you will die. And I'm not saying that we aren't wonderful beings. We aren't, like, the truth is we are beings. We are created in the image of God. So there's glory in that. But at the same time, like, if someone throws a stone at your neck, like, you can die. So is that the person that you want to put your full trust in? See, there's a God that created everything. There's a God that created you. I've come to the conclusion where, like, there's genuinely nothing for me to do but trust in the one who created everything. You can't control everything, but you can trust the one that does.